Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the booth. Post race here from the AAA 300 here at Auto Club Speedway. Already got D1 cars out just after the D2 race just ended. Somehow it's daytime now. After we finished that race at night. So yeah, the AAA 300 here, Division 2 race. A surprisingly very clean race. Only had about like one wreck that actually brought out a caution the entire race. Very entertaining race for sure. Basically almost a drafting track here at Auto Club, but it made for some very entertaining racing, and I do think the best cars were jousting out at the end. I'm right next to the winning car, the 66 of Roach. Obviously full-time in D1 this year, but obviously had a great season in D2. Comes down for one of his select starts and wins it here at Auto Club. I caught up with him after the race. Take a listen. Standing next to tonight's winner of the, I don't even know what the race is called, the Auto Club 200 or something like that. Standing next to the race winner, Roach in the 66, obviously full-time D1 driver, going for the sweep tomorrow in the D1 race. Roach, it was an absolutely wild race, lots of close racing, but you were able to manage your tires the most and be there at the end. I guess this is kind of like a cliche question, but how'd you do it? Holding on to those tires for so long?
Honestly, I don't even have a strategy for it. I just kind of drove it, and as the car got tighter, I braked more and just kept pushing it through the corner as much as I could. Backed it up and avoided all the chaos in front of me, and in the end, it just kind of worked out.
You had a lot of competitors there, especially at the end, about a five-car breakaway there. Everyone, I feel like anyone in that pack, you take your pick, could have probably won that race. Definitely a challenge to hold them off for sure.
Yeah, it was a fun night. I'm glad that it all happened, and glad that my team, Big Bug Racing, can go back to back on wins. First Daytona with Mesa winning the season opener, and now with me bushwhacking like I'm Kevin Harvick.
And yeah, you heard that right. Big Bug Racing has swept the first two races of the Division Two series here. They're looking like a team to reckon with for sure. This was Roach at the end of the race. So yeah, it was kind of a strategy race. When was the last time we had one of those in D2? Tires were eaten alive here, and for the first time in many seasons here in the USCL, tire wear actually meant something, and it affected how the cars drove a lot. I mean, once the tire wear got to a certain point, some cars would just shut off. The turning was getting really bad. The handling was not great, and Roach was the one who was able to come out on top of all of it. Uh, Hit strategy was very split in that last stage, um, especially between a bunch of cars. There were five primary cars at the end who played the strategy just right and broke away from the rest of the pack. And that was obviously the 66 of Roach, the 45 of Mason, me, the 22 of Jackson, the 88 of Meso, and the 8 of Chase Anublo, who was my pick to win. But coming down to the closing laps, the tires were just starting to be eaten alive. The cars were shutting off, and Roach was actually surprisingly able to pull away. I was not able to see a single car pull away the way that Roach did in those closing laps. So, Roach is your winner at the AAA 300. Your final race results. Roach wins, Mason second, Chase third after a very, very strong run. Meso fourth. Big Bug sweeps the first two races here in D2. Jackson in the 22 finishes fifth. Caleb in the 3, also another full-time D1 guy. He finishes sixth. K-Dub seventh. Spongy in eighth, another Big Bug car. Ace Sunder in ninth, who actually grabbed the pole. Centom in 10th. Golden in 11th. Henry in 12th. Derwin in 13th. 14th was Braden, who had an early exit. And Ace, who did not start the race but qualified in, finishes last. Well, it was a very entertaining race here from the Auto Club Speedway. I'm expecting more tomorrow night. It's going to be a fun one. Make sure you tune in for the pre-race report coming out sometime tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm Mason, signing off. We'll see you tomorrow, USCL.